Today I'm gonna do a no makeup look. The first thing I put on is my Pond's moisturizing cream. It's the moisturizing deep cream. My primer is LA Girl Pro Prep HD Smoothing Face Primer. So I just put on a little dab. My foundation is Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter Soft Matte in the color 345. I apply it with this face sponge that my daughter bit, and I pretty much just dab it on. I put on one layer to let it settle. And then I put on my concealer. I'm gonna do the red one for my under eyes and around my lips because it's a little bit darker there. And I just used a makeup brush, this makeup brush. I think this is for eyeshadow, but I use it for that. Then I apply it all around my eyes because they're a little bit darker. After I grab my foundation and my sponge again, put a little bit more on it and then pat it around. Keep patting it in there because you don't want it to look cakey. After I apply my foundation, I'll conceal around my eye area. I feel like at this step, I look like an avatar. Because you know how the way they looked? By the way, I never finished that movie because it was so long. And it didn't really draw me to it. Or I probably just didn't understand it much. So at this step, I let it sit for a little bit. I think we're ready to put this into my skin. Just pat it in. Baby, I can't look like this without my makeup. Makeup really just gives you like that bam. After this step, I set before I do my eyebrows. I do my eyebrows last. I put on this Too Faced Peach Perfect. I wet my sponge, the pointier side. I dip it into my setting powder and I just apply. Wait for it to bake. I put on this Bare Minerals neutral tan foundation thing on these areas. I apply it with this big brush. finally, to my eyebrows. I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush with a spoolie. And I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. It's in medium brown with the spoolie. Just put it in there, tap it, and then put it into my eyebrows. I think this one looks pretty well. After you conceal them, they will look a bit better. And I use the NYX Studio Photogenic concealer, and I use a brush to make them look better. And I only conceal the bottom, not the top. So then I go back in with my makeup sponge and just tap it a little bit onto my eyelids. And on my eyelids, I put on eyeshadow, but not anything fancy. I grab my eyeshadow brush, and my eyeshadow that I use for this is the Wet n Wild. It's just a Color Icon Rosé in the Air little palette. It was probably so cheap. And I use this little tan color and just pack it onto my eyelids. One of my last steps is I put on my mascara. Wait for my mascara to dry first, and then I apply my Mario Badescu facial spray. I can bring the look to life, and I put on my lip gloss of choice. This Fenty lip gloss smells so good. I got two of them, but this one is the Fenty Glow. I really like this Fenty one. I'm also forgetting my highlight. I just used this Wet n Wild one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm open to comments, questions. If you guys have other recommendations, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.